Screen Pets, The Blue Book of the Screen, 1924. Among the dumb actors of the screen is John Brown, the huge grizzly. He has worked for nearly every film company on the West Coast, and is especially in demand by the comedy companies. In spite of his vicious appearance, John Brown is as harmless as his comedy rival, Rosie the monk. Rosie's specialty in pictures is teasing the cat and starting trouble in general, and day by day, she is becoming more and more of a slapstick comedienne. The aristocrat of the animal performers is the trick horse, Queenie. She dashes to the rescue of a child in a burning house, opens the barn door, and is generally a heroine. She and Brownie appear in comedies together, but Brownie is a star of longer standing and has a real career to tell of. Brownie was born somewhere, no one knows, about 5 years ago. It was California, for Charles Guy, his present owner and trainer, saved him from the dog pound one rainy January night. He persuaded the driver of the death wagon to allow him to have the dog. This is one reason why Brownie is not known as a thoroughbred. The other reasons are not necessary, for Brownie has won a reputation for himself just as bootblacks and newsboys have attained fame against overwhelming obstacles. He stands 4.5 feet high on his hind legs and weighs about 60 pounds. His body is a beautiful brown, with spots of white here and there. Brownie's first part was in Charles Chaplin's A Dog's Life, and from there he went to Burt Lytell. Bessie Love and other stars followed, until Julius and Abe Stern, officials of Century Comedies, gave Guy a contract for Brownie's services for the following 5 years. That was 3 years ago. Every picture that Brownie has made for Century in those years has been a work of unbelievable wonderment. It is impossible to devise anything for Brownie that he cannot do. During a year's production, it was noted that Brownie only repeated one exceptional stunt once. His brilliancy won for him the name Century Wonder Dog. Carl K. Kitchen, an eminent journalist, once wrote an article on Brownie and called him super intelligent. The first comedy Brownie made for Century was Puppy Love, and his first starring vehicle was A Blue Ribbon Mutt. Since then, he has made over 52 real comedies. A picture in which Brownie starred is responsible for the first part Baby Peggy ever played. It was called Pals, and a series of baby dog pictures followed. Through her splendid acting in these pictures, Baby Peggy won her stardom. A remarkable asset Brownie possesses is his ability to follow the orders of the spoken voice. It is seldom, if ever, that Brownie needs more than one rehearsal before the grinding of the camera. He follows his trainer's orders to the letter. He is a mixture of bull and fox terrier, and as mentioned before, is just a common dog breed. His recent releases are Tattletale, Rookies, Just Dogs, and Howling Mutts. All are in 2 reels and feature Brownie only. Who is there among the fans of the screen to whom Mack Sennett's canine actor needs an introduction? Teddy, for that is the name this wonderfully clever dog is known by, is a Great Dane. He is not only the best-known animal in pictures, but he was the first animal ever to be featured. He is not yet 9 years of age, though he has been working before the camera for 8 years. Somehow or other, when you know Teddy, you don't class him as just dog. There is something almost uncanny about his intelligence. He knows the meaning of every word uttered in his presence, which is proven by his method of doing things when and how he is told. He does not know a single trick, and his trainer, Joe Simpkins, will not allow him to be taught any. Teddy is about as well-groomed as any other luminary. He has his shampoos, massages, dental treatments at regular intervals, veterinary, and also chiropodist attention. About 5 years ago, on one of his birthdays, the entire roster of Mack Sennett employees chipped in and made Teddy a present of a new harness and collar at a cost of several $100s. That he appreciates the gift is shown by the easy and apparently happy manner he assumes when he is photographed in it.